So yeah, I apologize for this video being so impromptu. I wasn't planning on making it. My plan was to record a Pacific Rim video, which hopefully will come out on Valentine's Day. And then I was planning on a different video for Oscar night, actually, to talk about a superhero story that I think it would be more Oscar worthy than Black Panther, but then this happened. So I kind of had to, you know, change my plans around a little bit. But so I just want to start this video off by saying that I have no problem with Black Panther as a movie. I like it as a Marvel movie and as like a movie, but I don't think it should have been nominated for an Oscar. And I also want to pull the race card before I get started, before anyone else pulls it on me. As a black nerd, like, yeah, Black Panther was absolutely groundbreaking. But I don't think it was Oscar worthy. And my problem with the Academy is I feel like them nominating Black Panther. Well, hold on, let me rewind. So I woke up this morning, and obviously I heard that the Oscar nominations were gonna be announced this morning. So I checked those out, and I was just really surprised to see that Black Panther was nominated for Best Picture. And this isn't the first time like a superhero movie has gotten nominated like in other categories. Like usually it's like for visual effects, or costume design or production design. But I think aside from, to my knowledge, Heath Ledger being nominated and then winning for Best Supporting for The Dark Knight, there hasn't really been a superhero movie that was nominated in like a Best Picture category, or even just like for Best Supporting or Best Actor, Actress, or whatever. So yeah, I was just really shocked to see that it was nominated against like Green Book and Roma and Vice and like all of these like movies that clearly are not like Oscar bait movies, but movies that kind of aim to, get awards. I feel like I should be happy for Black Panther just because it was a superhero movie. Then like as a black nerd, I feel like I should be excited for it getting nominated because of the all black cast and everything. But I just feel like this was such a misstep on the Oscars part, on the Academy's part, to nominate Black Panther. And this isn't like this isn't a dig at the cast or the director or anything like that. And this isn't a dig at Marvel because, I'm like ride or die for Marvel. But I just feel like there are other years where the Academy could have picked a superhero movie to be nominated for Best Picture, and I feel like this was the one year it shouldn't have been. I feel like compared to past years where we had movies like The Dark Knight or Logan or even like The Winter Soldier that had like better cinematography, better directing, better acting, it just kind of is a slap in the face for them to be like, oh, hey, we're going to nominate Black Panther because we hear the outcry about, superhero movies not getting nominated, so we're going to pick this year. And then they're like, oh, cool, there's like black people in it, let's nominate it for Best Picture, but then why not nominate Crazy Rich Asians for Best Costume Design? Like, there's just so many glaring issues with them nominating Black Panther and then leaving it out of like other major categories. Because like if you look at like, if you look at Vice is nominated for Best Actor and Best Supporting. Or Roma's, nominated for Best Supporting Actress, or The Favorite's nominated in like a bunch of categories. But then Black Panther, it's like, is nominated for just Best Picture and Best Song, but then not for Best Screenplay or Best Director or any of the other major Oscar categories, which kind of makes me feel like this is kind of like a pity award. I don't know, it's just so bizarre because I know people online act like Black Panther's like the best movie ever made. It's fine. I mean, if you look at the last, I don't know, third of the movie, it's kind of like a CGI slugfest between Killmonger and, T'Challa, but I just feel like, I don't know, compared to other films, it's not even Marvel's best movie, in my opinion. I feel like if they nominated Infinity War, that would have slightly made more sense because it's a culmination of like 10 years of work, and Thanos had a better arc in Infinity War than T'Challa had in his own movie. And I don't know. It's just it's so weird. Like, on one hand, it's cool that it got nominated, but on the other hand, again, stacked up to get against the other films in the category, just it doesn't make any sense. Tell me what you guys think. Am I being a overdramatic sad boy about Black Panther being nominated? Am I being overly critical, or I don't know? Because I feel like if you say that Black Panther doesn't deserve it, you're whining, but then if you say that it does deserve it, you don't know film, but then it's a mess. And I don't know. It's such a weird situation that it got nominated. But thanks for watching. Alright, bye.